Well, good Saturday morning, April 5th, 2025. Up on the front porch, and we're just going to walk around to the back and see some stuff. Oh, I'll try not to make too many sounds there like an old man, but somehow I've turned into an old man. About ready to get the furniture out from under cover from the winter and get it put out and about. Sorry about the fat fingers. Magnolias are out. They're beautiful. Dinosaurs are out. It's the mating season. Spring is in the air. Buds are just starting to happen. Yeah. Those beech leaves will be pushed off soon. Sorry about the fat fingers. The witch hazels are about done. Gosh, they were beautiful while they lasted. Oh, look at that there. We have some blooms. Somebody went down the road. That don't happen much. That is just about ready to pop open. That lilac has buds. And look at this. Look at this. Is that just not beautiful? Some of those hemlocks are starting to get a little bit of size to them. They're very slow growers. There's some daffodils around each of the utility poles. About 700 to 800 daffodils down. See that little thing there, that umbrella pine? That has been in there like 8 years. Anyway, so small, so slow growing. Same thing with these beeches. Had to put covers around some stuff. Anyway, here we go. We will keep going here, keep moving, just to see what it looks like on this Saturday morning. Crazy. Yeah, the patio peaches are about ready to pop too if we don't get a frost. We'll have flowers. The forsythia are blooming. About done. They'll get trimmed once the blooms are off, and see, there's some more daffodils around that one. They got to get cut here soon. Okay. I got things in pots just to see if I like them where they're there, to try them, and then before I put them in permanent. That is the lovely red dumpster. The grapes here on the arbor have been pruned just the other day. They're finally coming around to looking nice. They don't have grapes, they're just for foliage, as of a screen, a block. The big things are alums, got daffodils in the raised. Anyway, and I'm always on the doing lupines. So I've got a bunch of them down there. They're just babies, but they'll be planted up. Got to get in here and get this weeded. Get things ready for spring. Anyway, we'll just go in here real quick. Yeah. Hyacinths are down there, the pink ones in a mass, and have some blue ones. Pink ones are just about done and need to be deadheaded. Oh, here. You can see out there. Those are ducks making that noise, that cry. They're looking for a place to be, and they're thinking about my pond. Oh, look at the water just sitting on top of the ground. These tall ones in the front here are fritillarias, and then I got another whatever 1,000 daffodils down there. Can't sell them unless they're 14 inches long. Mine don't get that long because we get too much warm weather, and they start opening as soon as they get warm. Yeah, that's just to keep the weed pressure down. Get it ready for planting some zinnias or something. This here will be a bed too, and I'm going to try to do sunflowers down it, but not sure, because last year the sunflowers all got eaten by critters, so I'm going to have to put up some of that orange construction fence or snow fence or whatever they call it. Gonna get it back here by the back, and then I'll pause this and hit the other areas. Yeah. Looking forward to a thing in May. My garden might not be perfect, it might not be beautiful, it might not be in order or tidy, but it's mine. And we're just going to go here by the nursery. And then after that, we'll pause while I get to another place on the property. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now we're going around the barn, which is right next to the road, the front of the house. Come back here behind the barn with the garden area that is a little bit more wild. Yes. Not as well kept as if the front is well kept anyway. Here's the other nursery. Little things that have been started, divided, grafted, put together. Anyway. Under the thing is where all my stuff, and then there's the compost, fresh mulch, 2-year-old mulch, and then this is a bed that has to be cleared up. That's kind of a gravelly garden right here, but seems to be doing all right. That's the barberry garden that's getting changed up. Goes on over there. And then this is a little bit of a daffodil bed by the manure pit when we had cows. Oh, a little killdeer. They're making their nest here. They're going to try to lure us away so we don't find their eggs and babies. We don't want them. We want you to be good with your babies. Have lots of them. Well, sorry about the thumb. Jeez, Steve. You got such meat hooks. Yeah, just a rectangular retaining pond, settlement pond for settling out particulates so we don't have raw animal manure going into the creek down there. There's our little bridge, and the water is high. We've had a number of rains for a couple of days. You can see the water shining down there by the fence. Okay. This is the wild garden area that's just starting out. Try to get things here. My feet are wet. Okay, this is it right here. We're going to call it a day. Thank you for going and walking around with me. Till next time. Bye-bye.